You're watching Football Daily, and here's this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. We're kicking it off in Asia, where Chelsea's Brazilian playmaker Oscar is on the verge of a move to Shanghai SIPG, after the Blues reportedly received a £60 million offer. Despite saying that footballers should play for passion and not money, Conte has also described the offer as incredible, and the club have reportedly already accepted the deal. At just 25 years of age, Marca claimed that Oscar will become the world's best paid player, earning a mind-blowing €25 million per year. But what do you make of the move? Let us know in the comments. If Oscar does leave, the Daily Mirror claimed that Conte will use the £60 million to purchase Real Madrid superstar James Rodriguez. The Colombian told Madrid media that he has a number of offers from England and will make a decision over his future in the next few days. James has cited a lack of playing time as his reason behind wanting to leave, and AS even believe that Zlatan wouldn't stand in his way, providing the Blues pay the €75 million fee. The next monster name linked to China this week is Manchester United's goal-scoring phenomenon, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Keep your hands off my Zlatan. The Daily Mail claimed that an unnamed Chinese club is willing to offer the big Swede £120 million over 3 seasons, and they even claim that the Chinese government would be willing to fund the move. However, Zlat is set to reject the offer and is in the form of his life at United, so it seems he will extend his Old Trafford deal instead until at least 2018, by which time he will be 37. China's obsession with the Premier League seems to know no bounds, and ex-Manchester City boss Manuel Pellegrini, who is now in charge of High by Fortune, is leading the charge. Would you believe it? He is apparently desperately trying to convince Alexis Sanchez to join him in Asia. And the Times even claim that the Chilean will be offered £500,000 a week to do so. With just 18 months left on his Arsenal contract and offers of £180,000 a week from Wenger being rejected, expect this one to linger like a bad smell. Not that it's ever going to happen. The biggest name to be linked to China is the one and only Lionel Messi though. But don't worry guys, there is surely not enough money in the world to pull this one off. Again, it's High by Fortune who want the Argentine, despite the fact that they already own the likes of Ezequiel Lavezzi, Gael Kakuta, Gervinho and Stefan Beer. The Sun even claimed that Messi is being offered £80 million a year to move, but with a contract renewal at Barca on the horizon, there is no way the greatest player ever is going to China. Unlike Messi, one Argentinian who is on the verge of going to China this January is Carlos Tevez, who has reportedly agreed to join Gus Poyet at Shanghai Shenhua. The Chinese super club will pay a quite frankly obscene £615,000 a week to Tevez, meaning that he will earn over £63 million in the next 2 years. Despite the reports of a concrete agreement though, Tevez yesterday claimed that he is still unsure about leaving Boca. But will he stay or will he go? Vote in the poll right now. Just before we head to our next transfer story, make sure you get your festive questions in for our Christmas Sunday vibes in the comments right now using the hashtag #XmasSundayVibes. Or you're much more likely to be featured if you send a video question to our Facebook page, The Football Daily. There's a link on screen now or in the description. Back in England, and Jose Mourinho is willing to let 2 of his fringe players leave the club, according to the Manchester Evening News. Both Morgan Schneiderlin and Memphis Depay will be allowed to leave on permanent transfers, with Everton's Ronald Koeman closing in on both of their signatures. Mourinho will only allow the Frenchman to leave if the Toffees pay over £20 million though, and as for Memphis, Koeman faces stiff competition from Inter Milan and Valencia. Down in London, and it seems that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain could be allowed to leave Arsenal if the right offer comes in. Shockingly, one interested party seems to be Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, who have reportedly made inquiries into the 23-year-old's future. However, after the Clichy, Sagna, Van Persie and Nasri fiascos, I just cannot see Wenger allowing another player to leave for Manchester, especially not one as young as the Ox. And finally, Simone Zaza is set to return to Juventus this January. Despite only spending 5 months at West Ham, surely he'll go down as one of the worst Premier League transfers in history. So there we have it, but what do you guys at home think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you click here for loads more great content and down there to subscribe. And as always guys, we'll catch you later.